Okay, motherfuckers. In and out like sauerkraut. Son of a bitch. I was moving through everything today. Everything I fucking did. I just do right there at the right time. I was in a fucking solace with God. As I said earlier today to a stranger of sorts, I said, if I were to choose a God, it would be time. Or Loki, I yelled back at him afterwards. Not Loki from the movies. Loki from the movies is good. Loki, it's depth. It's fucking crank the joke. And in that process of my moving, everything was in and out like sauerkraut. I was saying, what do I need? And it was right there. And I said, should there be something else? And all of a sudden, it was right there. I didn't even know what I needed, and it showed itself. And I said, there's got to be something else? And I looked, and right there it is. There it is. The old Farmer's Almanac 2022. Yesterday morning and this morning, as I was sitting on the toilet, I was looking at last year's version of the old Farmer's Almanac, and I'm like, it's still got a bunch of good stuff in it, but it doesn't apply to now. And so I was afraid to look back at the past and see the reason we once followed. And I said, I gotta get a fucking new Farmer's Almanac. And there it was, right at the very end. I said, look at it, it's right there. I was in the Home Depot. I got a coffee maker. I got AA batteries. And I got the old Farmer's Almanac. Everything that I needed that I didn't even know I needed until I saw it 2/3 of the time. I went in for a coffee maker. Black & Decker. It's going to be one that lasts, I believe. And if it doesn't last any longer than last few, I'm going to talk about it. So you better make sure your goddamn coffee maker works. I'm tired of it. Fucking water running all over. It wasn't a Black & Decker. I got the 2022 Farmer's Almanac. And I open up. Let's take a look. Farmer's Almanac has a lot to say, so it has small letters. Today is February 10th. Yesterday was the 9th. Yesterday was the anniversary of my parents, and now that they're both gone for the first time ever, you think about it and you say, this is important. It's important. Now we all have to figure out how to be part of each other's lives without our parents. Our parents were the pivotal, you know. And they brought us together at times. So I look at February 9th. Today's the 10th. I was a day late on getting this, but I was busy yesterday. And I just saw the Farmer's Almanac. And on the 9th of February, 2022, it's got all its little astronomy signs. Somebody can read them to me if I need to know them. But the thing it says about the 9th. Like on the 8th, let's go back to the 8th so you get a better understanding what it means when the 9th says what it does. On the 8th, it says, first radio installed in White House, D.C., 1922. That was what it says about the 8th of February. The 9th of February, it says in quotations, starting right off, it says, wartime, year-round daylight saving time, began in the U.S. 1942. Daylight savings time. It says wartime. Don't fuck with me. You're gonna fucking follow my shift. Daylight. There's nobody in 1942 that wanted to get up in the middle of the night to deal with the Germans. The amazing thing to me is that they even made that fucking happen in the middle of a war. Changed the time of the whole world. I've been telling you for some time that it's not about the farmers. They always say they had daylight savings time for the farmers. So that, and I'm like, no, the farmers work with the light of the day. It's for the bankers who want to have a little bit more here, a little bit more there, to enjoy their time off when they're not fucking selling their soul to the devil. Ha! There it is. February 9th. Yesterday, on my mother and father's anniversary, wedding anniversary, and my aunt's birthday. It explains it all. Somewhere in the middle of a war, we got tired of fighting at night. And so the government changed it. Today is the 10th. I bought this today. Today is the 10th of February. I have not read this yet. It's got the moon at apogee, I suppose. And it says, when the winds in the north, you mustn't go forth. It's a simple understanding. It's just saying that the cold's coming down from the north still. And if you're going out on a journey, there's going to be snow. Don't go on a motorcycle in April. But look at this. It's got all the answers. The old Farmer's Almanac. They make fun of everybody.